with controversy because, as you know, Chester Bennington, the lead singer of Linkin Park, has passed away, so they are actually looking to replace him. His son Jamie claims he's getting death threats because he does not like that his father is being replaced, and he is stating his opinion that he feels that it's wrong. Emily Armstrong is the woman taking over. We got a quote from her that says, "One Step Closer was a song for me, and I was just like, that's what I want to do. As a singer, I want to be able to scream. That album was everything. I've listened to it a trillion times. I would skate to it. I would mosh to it."
Exactly. I mean, she said she loved that. I mean, basically, when I heard this, it meant to me that Linkin Park basically inspired her to do music. If you didn't know, Emily, she has her own rock band. Well, she was in one called Dead Sarah. It's a rock group that was based out in Los Angeles, California. It was two lead singers, her, another lead singer, and a drummer. But 7 years later, it looks like Linkin Park is back, man. They coming back. They about to drop a new album called From Zero, dropping November 15, 2024. It's their eighth studio. That's a lot. Is that a lot for rock music?
Don't support this album.
Why?
I'm also against it. I'm with Chester's son,
Oh
Jamie.
my God! I mean, R.I.P. Chester. I mean, like, he is the lead singer. After hearing my co-host talk about it and my friends talk about it, like, how you replace the lead singer? Is like, if the lead singer goes, you can replace the drummer, you can replace the person, the guitarist, but you can't replace the singer. That's number one rule in Rock Band 101.
Yeah, basically, I think if you're doing a band, even if they want to continue music, they miss performing and go on tour. You make a new band name, even if you want to make it funny. Instead of Linkin Park, hey, we're making a new band called Park Lincoln.
True. I think I have a couple other bands, like I think Pink Floyd or like the Beatles. I think the Beatles broke up and
Yeah, well, that's like Blink-182.
Yeah.
They kind of broke up for a little bit, and then they two of the members created Boxcar Racer because they still wanted to do music. Because there's three of them.
Mm-hmm.
They were feuding with one of them. And so they weren't doing Blink-182 stuff, and then two of them broke off and they did Boxcar Racer. So it was kind of, and they have some really good songs. So you think that they could kind of do the same thing, just come up with a new name, do your songs. This is the new band songs, and maybe you could do a handful of the old songs for your fans that are at the shows when you do live concerts.
Facts.
And that's all you really need to do. But keeping the same name. You're performing all the old songs
and having her sing it.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Do you think? I mean, and we heard clips of her singing next to the old Chester clips. I mean, do you feel like it sounded? Does she sound close? Because they said they held tryouts for this, and she won because she was the closest one that sounded.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to sound close because I definitely feel there's a different kind of tone or setting when you have a girl singer versus a boy singer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of weird to have a boy singer as the main vocals and switch that to a girl singer. I don't know.
You think they want to.
Well, yeah, because, for the voice and the song and the perspective, a lot of times there's songs, written from a dude's perspective, but now you have a girl singing it. I could see it even being weird if it was the other way. Like, you wouldn't want, Paramore or something to, like, if something happened to their lead singer for a dude to come in, it would be weird if he was singing a song. So like, that's a girl was supposed to sing.
Like the Dixie Chicks. If one of the girls in the Dixie Chicks left, and then like they got replaced with like Kid Rock. Yeah, I put another country singer in there.
One Rock, two Dixies.
It's a country smash. Okay, so this controversy is going crazy. Everybody's going crazy with the Emily situation. One, because she's part of family. She's the second generation Scientology. Her mom is one of the people that's in Scientology. Also, one of the top dogs. Also, she's cool with Danny Masterson. And if you don't know about Danny Masterson, tragic situation. We did cover it back in. We did cover an older episode. So basically, back in May 2023, he was charged with basically SA and basically trying to scare the witness with the Scientologist group to not come into court, and it didn't work. He ended up getting charged for it. Ended up getting sent to jail. Allegedly, she went to one of the hearings. She said that she only went there as a friend to support, but once she found out about what was going on, she didn't go to the second hearing or anything after that. That's why you don't see her there. But that's what I call BS, because if it was a dude trying to talk to you, you'd have did a background check. And if a friend says, I'm going to court, can you come to support me? Why you not
She
finna
knew
check
what's
it out?
going on. She just doesn't want to face the backlash that she
Facts.
got for it. She was supporting another fellow Scientology person. And yeah, Danny Masterson got messed up in some weird stuff. Former star from that '70s show. And he even did crazy stuff. He was accused of stalking his ex that had accused him, and even like killing his ex's pets,
Yeah.
like poisoning them and stuff. So like, and his ex was with Cedric Zavala.
Yeah, Cedric Zavala of the Mars Volta.
Mars Volta, yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically Cedric's wife doesn't like this whole situation with the Linkin Park, replacing the singer with her. You could have picked anybody else. I mean, think about it. You work with Disney. What are they gonna say? Like, so basically, if she gets caught talking to Danny or sending letters to Danny or anything, this can basically, in her eyes, ruin the group. Like, why would y'all do this and not think? And I mean, she made some drastic points, because I mean, like, that is a serious situation. And I mean, if somebody goes through this, that's court the charge, and you're their friend, you basically get you by association.
Well, yeah. I mean, we even saw that with Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis.
Oh yeah, that was too.
Also from that '70s show.
They had the same. They said the same thing too. Oh, we didn't know what was going on. We just sent the letter out. Like, y'all just lying.
Well, no, what they did to get him a lesser sentence is they wrote like character letters.
Yeah.
Which is basically saying, I've known this person for all these years. They've been nothing but a great person, and hope that the judge takes that into consideration when they're doing the sentencing. And they got pushed back because their letters leaked. And they're like, how are you supporting your friend when he's accused of these heinous crimes? And they're like, well, we've never seen that sign of him. And if he said he didn't do it, we're going to believe him. And we're going to speak to our truth, which is we've only seen him be a positive person. So,
It's like,
you're definitely in a sticky situation there. If you've had friends for life and they get in a sticky situation, you definitely want to support them. But sometimes,
you gotta say no to the Diddy party.
you got to know that you're dealing with fire depending on what they're accused of. So you better, see, like, did they really do it? Do you think they're being honest when they say they didn't do it, for you to stick by their side? Because you're almost putting yourself in jeopardy at that point.
And that's crazy. Like, it's like, how do you win that? Like, your friend is going through a court situation. You want to support it, even though they're wrong, but you want to support them, but you can't, because you're gonna lose millions and millions of dollars. So it's like, you got to make a choice. Do you lose millions of dollars, or do you support a friend? And if you don't support the friend, then you look like a bad friend.
Yeah, because think about it. Like,
you claim like when in Hollywood, it's not like common to get friends because everybody fake. So it's like you want to hold on to the friends you got.
Yeah, and if you make a wrong choice, you can ruin relationships. And it's like, think about it. Johnny Depp got in trouble, but he was actually acquitted, and actually won that the other person.
Yeah, his wife.
His ex-wife was the one actually treating him unfairly. And could you imagine, like,
she pooped in a bed? I'm like, no, how you poop in a bed?
Could you imagine, like, if you were one of his friends, you're like, oh, you're a bad person, and then he beats the case, and it's like, oh, really, I'm a bad person, I beat the case.
And that's why I can't wait.
Said I didn't do it. You could also lose that way. You could lose either way. You got to almost, like, hedge your, think about the bets you're placing.
Just do what Beyonce doing. Just stay in the dark. Don't come out at all. You never.
Beyonce ain't been seen since she had her sister beat up Jay-Z in the elevator.
Exactly. You only see.
He was like, "You ain't allowed outside no more."
You only see her once in the blue moon, Country Music Awards. She's country music. See her do that, and that was it. But I mean, that's enough about the whole Linkin Park situation. Y'all comment down below. Do y'all feel